Hi everyone, it's Chris from Pull the Trigger Auto Financing's YouTube channel as well as everything else because I am the founder of Pull the Trigger Auto, and I'm coming to you with some important information in regards to sales consultants. Now, I have seen on a lot of my Facebook pages that people are complaining about sales consultants not knowing the product, not knowing anything. They're just basically order takers. The clients are coming in, they're requesting certain things, and apparently a lot of the sales consultants don't even know the options that their vehicles have. Now, granted, in the past little while, especially with Volkswagen, they in Canada they've been mixing and matching and throwing things for a total curveball. That was difficult for me in my last year with that section. However, there's different things that are happening with just regular vehicles. Like you get the you get the trim package, and that's the trim package. There's nothing extra. So it leads into a lot of it is dealership related, with not getting the proper training that they need. There's a lot of manufacturers problems where, due to COVID, manufacturers aren't bringing their sales consultants in for mandatory training. Now, mandatory training is just that, it's mandatory. You go in, you spend a day in class, you see, touch, feel, ask questions, you get all the information you need on the new products that are coming out. You get to see what your competitors do, you get to go for drives. They haven't really been doing any of that since COVID started, and it's quite a shame that the manufacturers aren't going through with any of the things that they did pre-COVID. So, sales consultants, and I've worked with over 100 different sales consultants, maybe even more, and they'd always come to me for help. And I just wonder what a lot of them were even doing on days that I was unavailable, or just talking to people. I fault myself a lot because I did help out quite a few with their product knowledge and with their courses, and I walked them through, and maybe they didn't learn. So I don't really think I'm to blame, because I'm doing my job. And some people appreciate knowledge from a sales consultant, other people could care less. What I'm finding in today's day and age is that a lot of people just care about the money part. They don't care about who's helping them. They don't care about what's going on. I've had a lot of people that only remembered me when it comes time that their vehicles aren't working right, and they're like, "Well, I'm doing this and this and that, and this isn't happening. So, what can you help me out with?" And I'm like, "I'm not your sales consultant. You bought off someone else, but in hopes of me possibly selling you your next one is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go help you." Yeah, and then when the time comes, they just go to someone else anyway. There's a lot of people that think that salespeople are greedy and greasy and slimy and sleazy. And yeah, okay, that was before. Now there's a thing called the internet. It makes it a little bit harder to be greasy. Makes it a little bit easier for people to see reputations from certain dealerships. Makes it easier to see people from different sales consultants, like at certain dealerships. And sometimes those sales consultants are what people base their entire stigma on the dealership on. And it's not fair to the dealership. It's not fair to the salesperson. It's not fair to anyone. Really, at the end of the day, yeah, dealerships are there to make money. It's If they didn't make money, then where would you buy your car? Where would you service your car? Who would take care of you when you need your car fixed, or you need a replacement, or there's something that's happened? They have to make money. People don't work for free. My mortgage company doesn't say, "Oh, Chris, don't worry, you didn't make enough money to pay for your house this month. We'll still let you live there." It doesn't happen. Everybody works for a reason. Everyone has bills to pay. You know, um, huge things that I find in my life is that no one understands that unless it's them. It's it's a different world that we're living in right now. And quite frankly, we all need to support each other. So you need to go out and you need to support your dealership. You need to basically ask that sales consultant, if you could speak to someone else, because quite frankly, you have the right to. And a lot of sales managers won't really care if you're not speaking to a certain sales consultant. They'd rather have your business with them than lose your business to having someone who doesn't know what they're doing or what they're talking about. So today's tip is to find a sales consultant that knows what they're talking about. Know that you're going to pay a little bit more money for the experience because they deserve to get paid. Their time, their effort, that all comes from somewhere, and they should be rewarded for that. So the next time you go into a dealership, remember, you're the one that has to live with your decision, and they're the ones that are there to help you with that decision. And if you can't come to terms with anything and everything's just not going right, move up the ladder, talk to another consultant. Just allow that dealership to have the opportunity to earn your business and do things the right, fair way. Until next time, have fun with your puppies or your fur babies and enjoy your car shopping experience. All the best from Trigger and I.